Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a showcase of the CustomFramework V1 by Launcher. This is now available for pre-order on LauncherLeaks.com. You can go ahead and buy it at any time, and when it's ready to be released, you'll be able to download it right away. So I'm going to be showing you, I have a little list of the things. I'm going to show you the key features to kind of entice you to buy it. And there'll be also when you buy it, there will be a setup video guide, so you're not going into it dark. You'll be able to set it up by yourself, just watching a quick video. But today I'm going to just be showing you some of the cool parts of this framework. So the first thing is this: get into the server, you get to choose a character, and you get to create a character. So right now I'm going to create a character. And I'm gonna create let's see, who do I want to be? Jared McBalls. Okay. And this you could set it to, anything. And then, so these civs, so this department list is whitelisted based on what roles they have in the Discord, and that is configurable through the script. All you have to do is put in the role IDs and have a Discord bot. If you have ever set up Discord permissions, you'll know how to do it. So I'm going to make this guy LSPD. I'm going to create the character, okay? Now it's going to pop up here, and I can play as him. Now, since I'm a cop, it's going to ask me where I want to spawn at, and I'm going to go to spawn at Mission Row. Okay, so here we are. You can see it says I'm now playing as Jared McBalls, LSPD. Let me go ahead and select a MP, an MP pad. Don't worry about the scuffed saved ones I got. Alright, so now there's a couple cool things about this framework, and that is that you can clock in, and once again, everything runs off of Discord permissions on this framework. So there isn't a whole lot of configuring to add people to have permissions. You give them a role on Discord, they log out of the server, they log back in, then they got permissions. So one of those things that, if you have the permission, you can unlock doors and lock doors at all the police departments and all the interiors for every major police department. So that's Sandy Shores, Toledo, and the Mission Row. So you can see I can lock it, and so now we're gonna go ahead and clock in, and so basically with the clock in, it runs off of Cops 5M resource. So basically you come in here, and there's two different departments to match with what we got already. So if you can see, you do the /cop, and it'll show you all these things. So you cop add somebody, you put their server ID number and what department. So and you can see if I change my cop department to so now I'm in the Blaine County Sheriff's Office, and now it says I can clock in as a sheriff's deputy. If I walk away, change me back to LSPD, I can clock in as a police officer. Let's go ahead and clock in, and now you can see automatically our EUP UI is going to pop up. I don't know why this says Rocket Roleplay 5M. Okay, that's not supposed to say that. That is hopefully going to be changed. So, now basically what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and put on a LSPD uniform. Just a Class A will work fine. There we go. Alright, so now with that kind of done, I'm going to go ahead and show you, we're going to go ahead and get a vehicle. So I'm going to show you the LSPD vehicles. Each department, so LSPD and BCSO have full packs of cars, complete packs. So you don't have to worry about changing the cars. You can get new department cars. It's completely up to you and your community. So we're going to walk over here. We're going to go ahead and get in one of our vehicles. As you can see, we have some options to choose from. It's a small pack, but you know, it's good for, it's a good pack. So I'm going to grab the Crown Vic. Okay, it's a classic. So it looks like we got spawned with the slick top. The lights look fantastic. This pack is amazing. So let's go ahead and go over the HUD real quick. Alright, as you can see here, we have an amazing HUD that feels like a ESX type of feel. So as you can see, we have the circular radar with the postal map. So that kind of gives that no pixel 3.0 type feel. Alright, this is what it's based off of, and that's the idea for it. As you can see, if you press your Z key, you can see that mic bubble going up and down, and that's your talk radius. So you can see that's integrated with Mumble. So the whole VoIP, you're gonna need a 64 slot key. Okay, so you're gonna need to pay for the Patreon to be able to use Mumble and EUP and stuff like that. So don't forget, if you're starting this community, make sure you, and if you're gonna buy this pack, make sure you have a Patreon key to go along with the server. So with that, you can see if you press K, your belt will come on. Press K again, belt will come off. You can see the text turns green, and you can hear a clicking sound. Okay, so now another thing that we're going to go over with the police, press F9, okay? This is your CAD. This is where you're going to see all the 911 calls. You're going to see shot spotting. So I'm going to show you some of that right now. Okay, of course I don't have any ammo. Okay, so if I go ahead and take out my pistol right now and I just start shooting, okay, automatic call was put into the CAD, okay, and depending on if they're using an MP male or MP female, this text right here will change from male to female. If they're using a PED, it won't know if it's a male or a female, so I think it'll either say, I'm pretty sure it'll say unknown. You can see it tells you where it's at. Now the coolest part is if you escape, you can see on the radar right here, it shows an area and it shows a little gun icon, which means there's shots fired in this area. Okay, so you can click on it and you can accept the call and you can see that you're en route. Now another cool thing you'll see here is that it shows that I'm on foot right here. You can also change your call sign. As you can see, it says my call sign is 1. If I do / call sign and let's say change it to what my call sign is right now, if I press F9, you can see it's changed in the CAD. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and you can dismiss the call and you can clear the call once it's over with. And that circle will stay there for a while, but it does go away after time. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is the awesome robbery system we have developed here for the custom framework. Okay, so let's go ahead and park this up. So one cool thing that civilians will be able to do to kind of get a quicker response for doing bank robberies or whatever, 24/7 robberies, instead of doing /911, alarm tripped or whatever, all they have to do is simply walk back here and you can see they automatically get a prompt to start robbing the bank. Okay, once they start robbing that bank, you can see that a call pops up on the CAD, right? And all they have to do is accept it, and they will also see something on the map right here. So it's actually a really cool system. They can't remove this animation. So if you want to say that someone is fail role playing because they're breaking in and they're still doing, and this bar is still going, and they leave, that could be fail role play. I haven't figured out a way to stop them from leaving. I don't know. I think that's going to be a server administration issue or moderation issue if they fail role play and leave after they're breaking in. So I think this is on a 90-second or 60-second. I can't remember exactly, but there's enough time to hopefully have the police start responding and get there before they leave. That's the goal and that's the hope. You don't want it too long, but you also don't want it too short. So that is that. Now another cool thing is if someone's robbing the bank, police will have a special opportunity if they have the permission to. Remember, everything runs off Discord permissions. If they have permissions, they will be able to come back here to this little box thing. And this is at all major banks. They can press E and they can view inside the bank and see camera angles. What's going on. So that's cool. And like I said, only if they have the Discord permission to do so, they will be able to do it. Okay? So law enforcement roles in the Discord will be able to do law enforcement things. And as you can see, the HUD popped up after I came out of the camera. That's just a little visual bug. As soon as you get back in a car and you get back out, that HUD will go away again. Just like so. Okay. So, the next thing that we're going to go ahead and talk about is, I'll show you one more thing, and that is the 24/7 robberies. Let's go to Grove Ltd. Okay, so you come in here, it's the same thing. Come in the back. Or not. Hello? Restart CF robberies. Okay, I don't know what the bug is there. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Oh, you get a cooldown. So once you rob something, you'll automatically get a cooldown so you can't rob again. But somebody else could rob this. You just can't rob anything for a period of time. So if I do it here, you'll see it says store robbery this time. And I'll show us on Davis Avenue. And once again, it is the same thing with the map. This time it's a little store icon. And as you can see, when we were over by the PD earlier and all those ones have disappeared already. Okay, so it's the same thing, same animation. You're breaking into a safe, right? And another cool thing, as well with the bank, law enforcement can come in the back and be able to look. Oh, no, they can't. Sorry. I forgot. The cameras only work for the banks. So that's Pacific Bank, Polito Bank, and stuff like those, the major banks. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go ahead and go over is the awesome Discord permissions and how easy it is to configure that. So I'm going to go ahead in my Discord, and so with server templates now added on Discord, this will be a server template, and so you don't have to make the roles by yourself, and you can just build off this template. So in the server settings, you can see we have these roles are by default. You have the owner role, admin, moderator, LSPD, BCSO, EMS, and Civ. Okay, this custom framework down here is just for the bot. You need to have a bot. If you don't know how to set that up, just look it up. It'll also be in the setup video. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and show you the customization for it right now. So all you have to do is simply change these guild rate, or the bot token and the guild ID. This will all be in the setup, but I'm just showing you how easy it is to change all this stuff. As well, in the framework, the config is right in here. It's the same stuff, just putting in role IDs and stuff like that. It is a very easy setup. Okay, anybody can do it. But basically, that is some of the key features of this framework. There's /me, and every time you do stuff like that, like /me's and stuff, it will show your character's name instead of your Steam name. So, man, shut up. So that's the coolest parts of the framework, we also have you can decide to have your stuff through in-game radio. I preferably like it. It just makes it more easier, and you don't have to mess with TeamSpeak or Discord. And each department has their own channel. If you look on the bottom right, you can see it says Los Santos Public Safety Dispatch. Change it to Blaine County Public Safety Dispatch. 3, San Andreas Law Enforcement Joint Operation Radio. So that's if there's a big priority, everybody hops on 4 and communicates that way. We also have some tech channels for, we also have 2 tech channels for law enforcement. And there's nothing after that. So, like I said, that's the coolest parts. Hope you guys are satisfied. I hope that you guys look at this and decide to buy it. It is really worth the money, and I'm sure that your community will thank you for this awesome script, this awesome server, and we'll be updating it. V2 will have a lot more features. This isn't a final version of V1. We're still working on it, making it better, improving it, adding more functionality to it.